Good afternoon. Welcome to the Wicker Bar. I'm the host of this video, Lord Zippy Blaine, the Duke of the goddamn motherfucking Delridge. It's a lovely Saturday afternoon here in the...
Sunday.
Oh, Sunday. Right. Sorry. Wishful thinking. Beautiful Sunday afternoon here in the Pacific Northwest. So this evening I'm up here in the kitchen. I'm gonna cook some dinner. I'll get into that later on. I was looking for a cocktail to make this evening. Originally I was gonna do something out of the Trader Vic book, but then I figured no, my original idea was mint out of the garden and cucumber out of the garden. So I'm doing a little cocktail this afternoon with this little cucumber and this mint with a little Painted Lady gin, some lime juice, and some simple syrup. And I've stuffed these glasses in the freezer for just a few minutes. It wasn't enough, so I'm going to do this technique. Perhaps you've seen this around. It's a technique to chill the glasses, so by the time I've mixed this cocktail, I'll swivel those around and I'll toss them in the sink. So this is a kind of a variety. I have a better cucumber here. This is one that I'm going to use for dinner, but I just got this one this afternoon. And sometimes the vegetables and the herbs, they don't like you to pick them in the heat of the day. So I'm just going to kind of cut this cucumber up here. And then I'm going to do the muddling process. Smashing it and getting those delicious. One of the recipes I was looking at for something similar, you either got a 4-inch length of cucumber or you got a 2-inch. So if you're doubling the cocktail for 2 people, you're either going to get the 8-inch or you're going to get the 9-inch. Take your pick. And I forget what kind of mint this is. Do you remember?
I think it's a pineapple.
Was it a pineapple mint? I don't know. We went to the nursery a few months back and bought this stuff, and we were just so overwhelmed by the selection. But we also have a different kind of parsley that I'll be using for dinner this evening. It's a Japanese parsley. And if you're familiar with the shiso leaf, looks kind of similar, but it's not. I'm just throwing a bunch of these in. I think, recipe is going to tell you 7 or 10, but these are all kind of small and, that's just fine. I haven't made a cocktail in a few days. I know you've all been missing me. I can hear your tears from all the way over here in the land of West Seattle. There we go. One thing I don't like about this shaker, it's so tall and the muddler is so short that it bangs my knuckles against the side. Because this stuff really needs a very robust muddle to get all those lovely flavors. There we go. Okay. We're going to go 4 ounces of gin. We're using this was a gift. Birthday gift. I'm not sure who brought this one. We've got this Painted Lady gin, and we've got a lemon ginger vodka, both from the Pilot House there in Astoria. So we're going 4 ounces of our gin. There's 1 1/2.
That might have been from Steve and Julie.
It might have been from Stephen and Julie. I got the record from him. You buy me a bottle of booze too? I don't know. People were so generous, it was overwhelming. 3. And there's 4 of our gin there. Here's my recipe. We're going to go 1 1/2 lemon lime juice. We're going to go 1 ounce of our simple syrup. Look at that, fabulous. A few ice cubes there. And I'm going to double strain these because I don't like the flecks of the mint in my cocktail. And we had mojitos the first time some years ago with the gal that Rail worked with, and I thought it was one of these newfangled hipster drinks, but no, it goes way back to the 40s. No idea. Weird how stuff goes in and out of vogue. I'm gonna go dump these out here in the sink, and I'll be right back. You just hang on right there. Look at that. steady. Oh, got a little dribble there. Probably looking at rail. That might be it. So I'll have to take that one. Rail, care to join me? Sashay on over here, you little trollop, you. Smells very cool and refreshing. Nice. Maybe a little too much lime, but you know.
I think you only put 3 shots of gin in.
No, I did the 3 and then the 1 extra.
Oh, okay.
All right, well, you know what? Y'all just hang tight there. I'm going to clean up after this cocktail. I'm going to start getting my ingredients together for the dinner. Yeah, just we're going to pause here. Y'all just kind of, if you saw that, just, you know, go to the website, you know, click on today's episode because it's pre-recorded. A couple of days ago, it was actually raining here on that day. So yeah, just go to the website, click on this episode, get the recipe for the cocktail, shake it up, and we'll be back with dinner. Hey, how's everybody going? I mean, how's he going? Get on out of here, I'm back. It's me. Or is it people lane, the Duke of the goddamn motherfucking Doge? First thing I'm going to do is we have some, a little bit of leftover Caesar salad dressing, and we like to do it with the kale. Usually we do one of the other types of kale that's a little bit more robust. This one, like I said, they don't like it when you pick them when it's hot out. We've seen this called either dinosaur kale or Italian kale as well. So I'm just going to kind of rip this up, and I have a bowl here. There we go. I'm just going to, I've rinsed it. I'm just going to kind of tear it up. Rail said it's very, very nice and tender. But like I said, it did not like the being picked in the sun. I apologize for the pain that I caused the plants. And then in this pan here, I have 2 cups of chicken stock that's going to be for our quinoa. I'm not making couscous, I'm making quinoa. And there's a couple of different kinds of quinoa. This one that we're using is a smaller variety. There's one that's more of a pearl. It's kind of bigger.
That's couscous.
No, they have the other size of quinoa as well.
Really? I've never seen it.
We've had it before.
Huh.
Yes. Has a different consistency. It's like the other couscous. The Israeli couscous is totally, it's almost like totally different. But anyway, we're doing quinoa tonight. Rail had to interrupt me there. I'll have to bring that up to our therapist this week. But anyway, what do you think? I'm almost there. There we go. Yeah. That's fine. La da da da. And here's the that Japanese parsley. So you know what I'm talking about if you're familiar with the shiso leaf. Very, very, very similar. Just going to get a little bit of this dressing drizzled on here. Get it kind of tossed up. I'm going to put it in the, I think that'll be good. If we need more, we'll put it on. I think the acidity from the lemon juice really helps break down the fibrous kale there. There we go. All right. Oh, let's get this out of here. That's just going to be a problem. Yeah. A 5th of tequila worth of palomas last weekend. Oh, holy moly. So we have our kale Caesar salad is dressed up in the refrigerator. And then what I made this evening is I did some chicken thighs, and I had these marinating in a little bit of olive oil, whole grain mustard, some basil from out of our garden, and a little bit of champagne vinegar, and a few cloves of garlic. And these are chicken thighs, and I found that I'm using this tenderizer whole poker deal in my chicken thighs, and that really helps their marinade really sink in. If you don't have one of these, a fork, but it really helps it. And these have been marinating since yesterday afternoon. So that's my chicken. I've got that ready. And then I'm also planning that I was going to do the green beans, but once again, they didn't want to be picked. So I have some asparagus I'll be doing on the grill. And then in our in our quinoa, now that I've got a mental block, in our ancient grain. This is a superfood right here. You go places, you're going to get a quinoa salad, avocado toast. Although I saw avocado toast for the first time today, and it's like, I think I'd go for that. So I'm going to chop up some of our Japanese parsley. I have a nice tomato here, not out of our garden. About 2 weeks from now we will. Cucumber from out of the garden. A little bit of red pepper just because I had it left over. I'm going to throw some Kalamata olives in there. And some of this feta cheese. And I'm just going to wait for the stock to boil for our quinoa here. I'm going to throw a little bit of salt in there. And I'm going to throw in a little bit of olive oil as well. Yeah, very, very happy day. I'm happy that you all are here with me. It's been a while. I haven't been up in the kitchen, so hopefully I'm not boring you. If not, just hit fast forward. You can do this. I know this is like watching stock boil. I really should have started to cut up some of my stuff here. Although I don't really need to, because I'm going to cook the quinoa, then I'm going to let it sit. I'm going to fluff it up, and I'm going to let it cool down a little bit before I toss my accoutrements in there. It's kind of going to be a quinoa salad, but more of a side dish type of a deal is the application I'm thinking of for this evening. Hopefully that's going to be okay. Kind of a two salad type of a dinner. Almost. It's going to happen. Just hang tight. That's I'm doing two cups of stock to one cup of our grain here. I'll go a little bit, and it really has about a very similar consistency to the couscous too. Although the couscous is a pasta, as you all already know. And then you're all going to like this. Where did it go? Look at that. Rael got me a set of Spurtles for my birthday. So there we go. That is going to bring that up to a boil. I'm going to take that down to simmer. That's going to take about 15 minutes. So while we're at it, Rael, she's going to hit pause. I'm going to cut up these vegetables. You don't need to see me cut up vegetables. It's not that exciting, except maybe this cucumber though. Okay, I'm going to be back. I'm going out to the barbecue. Here's Hildy. She pretty much likes to sleep outside when it's hot like this. We used to do that when we were younger, didn't we, Rael? Sleep outside at night when it got really, really hot.
We did. Come out.
So here I am out here on the grill. It's kind of dark. I've got to, the orange curtains. Everything's kind of going up in here. I'm just going to roll this. Get our asparagus going first. And this is a whole bunch of asparagus, which usually they weigh out to be about a pound. Probably more than Rael and I are going to eat this evening, but Rael will have that to her eggs in the morning. And I'm going to do the chicken about 4 minutes aside is a goodness. Once again, like I said, I'm just doing these thighs. I think they're really great for on the grill. All right, there we go. I'm going to close that off. I'm going to go inside here and I'm going to rinse out this bowl and these tongs because I've got chicken juice on the tongs and I don't want to get that on my asparagus. So, yeah, you're going to catch me later. You've seen that. I'm going to go set the timer. Next time that you see me, I'm going to be back in the kitchen putting our quinoa side dish together. Get yourself inside there, girl. A little trollop. I sweat. Get that camera off me. Hey, mister, you can't film me.
Hi, meow.
All right, well, pardon me then. Quinoa has been resting for a few minutes. You can see it's steaming. It's nice, and it almost, they almost look like little eyeballs. I'm not gonna say anything about them. Japanese parsley. Let me get this dispatched here. I would have done some oregano because we do have some oregano in our area out there, but I didn't do that. There we go. Tomato. 1 tomato. I don't know. This is like 10 or 12 Kalamata olives, and not everybody likes the Kalamata olives, so don't even fret about it. A little teeny bit of that red pepper there, a little bit of crunch, and we were going to put in some pickled onions that we have, but then I tasted them, and they have a very, very distinct rosemary's the overwhelming flavor there. That would not be what we're looking for here. And then I'm going to throw a little extra virgin olive oil on there, a couple of teaspoons, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little bit of lemon zest up in here, and then I'm going to do lemon juice as well. Just to kind of brighten it up a little bit, you know what I mean? Chicken is just about 2 to 3 minutes on that chicken and that asparagus. There we go. Just a little teeny bit of juice. I don't even need that reamer there. There we go. Look at that. Spurtle. I will throw the feta in at the end, right? What do you think about that, Ray? I'm going to have you taste this after the camera goes off. Might need a little tiny bit more lemon juice, but otherwise it looks really, really great. So hang tight, we're going to be back. Give us 5 minutes. I'm going to finish this motherfucker out, man, or you're going to be grubbing. Here we go. Look at this. Let's see.
You can't see that at all.
Oh yeah, a little leak. All right. I'm going to do this chicken last. So it sucks the juices back in. That looks really good. The little piece I had, that was good stuff. All right. Feta. Yeah, this little shaker. Shaker deal. I wasn't ready to commit to a big thing of feta, but I think we might be onto the feta we go through these phases of what we're eating or not eating. Yeah, nice. All right. Dinosaur or Italian kale. Let's put this over here. I'll do that last. This is going to be absolutely delicious. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to dish up the little plates here for Rael. And then and she's going to turn this camera off. We're going to have a little word from our sponsors, and then we're going to go outside to eat. How many asparagus? Is that enough asparagus here? Good on your chicken? Perfect. Put that right there. Look at that. Is a mouthful of healthy there. And I did have our salad bowls chilling in the freezer. Yeah, this is dressed fine. Once again, the vegetables do not like to be picked when it's hot out. They do not like that at all. Of course, we have no crouton. We've been eating a lot of bread lately, so there was going to be no crouton. But we're going to have a little bit of this cheese here, though. How's that looking for you there, babe? All right, I want to thank you all for joining me. I'm Blaine, Lord Zippy Blaine, the Duke of the goddamn motherfucking Delridge. I'm a little subdued this evening. I am party to a lawsuit in the federal courts, and it's something that happened over the weekend that I just heard about it, same as my other co-defendant. I won't mention his name, but we're both fairly distraught about it. This is not like small claims. This is the federal government, and when you're involved in something like this, where it gets to that level, it's there's been a lot of stuff going on in my life, and I don't need to share that. But thank you very much for joining me and my wife. I call her wife or woman, or her first name is Come and the second name is Here. Come here, or fetch me a beer. No, I wish. I could get punched in the mouth. All right, good night. Peace out.